ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Monster Inside. A lot of y'all seem to enjoy this, and I'm really glad about that because I'm having a lot of fun with this one. So, let's continue. Chapter 2 The Park. The scene was already picked clean by the cops days ago, but I've got a knack for finding the things others look over. A knack, more of a symptom of a condition. Other, less useful symptoms I keep in check. But for time being, my keen sense of smell would come in handy. It was faint, but I could smell it before I even approached the police line. The scent was less of a thing and more of an emotion. Seduction. A strange, familiar smell. I expected the scent of trepidation. I butchered that. I'm sorry. I not the best English. Or maybe even outright fear, but Mrs. Farnsworth seemed to have been at the height of pleasure when she left this world. Brought new meaning to a crime of passion. Pushing the thought of my mind, it was time to get down to business. They investigate the scene. Whoa! That's cool. I'm sorry, I'm breathing into my mic now. I don't know why. Okay. Muddy footprints everywhere. Difficult to pick out anything from the footprints. From the prints the cops left behind in their haste. But cops don't wear $2,000 pair of Kanokis. I think it's face that. It looked like Mrs. Farnsworth was there that night and walked away on his own 2 feet. Yes. A burn mark on a nearby tree caught my eye. I ran my finger along the lens and felt the cold chill down my spine. This wasn't just any burn mark. This was a mark of an ancient magic. It's doubtful the cops would have picked up on it. Could Lily have been right? Something unnatural was at play here. But I was no stranger to strange. After looking around for a little while, I realized the park had given up all it was hiding from me. So I trudged back to my apartment, and my head hit the pillow like it owed me money. Alright, that was a really short chapter, so we'll do 2. The next morning, I was reeling from another bout of gouache. I don't know how to say that. Nightmares. But I tried to hide my discomfort when I saw Lily was already sitting outside my office. She waited wordless as I unlocked the door and ripped down another notice from the mayor's office. I motioned for her to step inside. Seemingly afraid of what I might say, she finally worked up the courage to ask. So what did you find? Well, I've got some good news. Farnsworth may still be alive. Not sure about peace, but something unnatural was at play. Might be right to worry about monsters. Found a spells mark. I think we'll go for the first one. I probably shouldn't have given her false hope like that, but she seemed like she needed something to hold on to right then. She didn't need to know about the mark on the tree. How do you know that? Where is he? Found his footprints. Seems like he got out safely. There were signs he was at the scene and slipped away. My tone indifferent towards her as I turned and grabbed a bottle from my desk drawer. A dryness in my throat made it difficult to swallow my meds. But you don't know where he went. Do you think the news this morning is relevant? What news is that? Haven't you heard? Yeah, but maybe you should tell me what you know. Nope. Rough night followed by a rough morning. Go to the bottom. They found a police chief wife dead down by the docks. They said it happened last night. Let me guess, Chief Amato is missing too. My face might have betrayed the hint of satisfaction as she confirmed my suspicions, but it faded quickly. Amato was a poop cop and a poop chief. He was half the reason I left the force, but now his wife was dead and I had more questions than I did the day before. The gears in my head started spinning, which wasn't helped by the spinning pain in my templates. I told Lily I needed time to work, and she left silent, slightly dejected, wanting more answers than I could provide. That night, after the cops had cleaned out of the docks, I would slip down and see what I could uncover concerning Mrs. Amato's immediately demise. I cannot speak today. Ladies and gentlemen, we just completed chapter 2 and 3. So, that's pretty interesting. We learned a lot more about what happened there, slightly. So maybe he slipped away. Maybe he was perfectly fine and he just left. But guess what? We won't know. And maybe Mrs. Amato's and Mr. Amato's, maybe they're the exact same way. Maybe he slipped away. Maybe this is a monster. But guess what? We're gonna have to wait. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching today's episode. And if you're enjoying my more uploads, I guess you could say, then considering hitting that like button shows me some support. Yeah, I appreciate y'all watching, and hopefully y'all like this series because I am really enjoying it. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.